Hi, Pierce. This is your private love and relationship reading. And the first message card that I have is trust. Okay. This situation is calling for you to have faith. I'm feeling like this card has a lot to do. Well, first of all, the question that I asked Spirit was, what's going on between Laura and Will? And right when I started shuffling the cards, I was getting so much negative energy. Okay. I was just getting energy that somebody is tired, they're worn out, they're sad all the time, disappointed, lonely. Like, I mean, everything was just pointing to Laura and Will, like something's going on in that relationship, and it's not good. It's not positive, okay? Because the first card that I have is the trust card. It's in the reverse, so I'm just feeling like she don't trust him, okay? Whenever you have the trust card and it's in the reverse, there's no trust in that relationship whatsoever, okay? Now, the next card that I have is heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I'm feeling like this is what Laura tries to do all the time with Will, but this is the response that she gets. Look at this card. Look at how he's standing there, like either he doesn't want to answer her questions, or if I tell you what you want to know, I'm just going to hurt your feelings. So I'm really just not going to say anything to you about anything. But I'm feeling like she's pleading and she's begging with him to tell her what's going on, and he's not doing it. Okay? He's not doing it because he knows that if he tell her what he's really up to, she's not going to be happy. She's not going to be happy about the situation, and it will make him look like a big flake. Because I'm just feeling like when I was shuffling the cards out of this reading, he tells her one thing, but then he does another. Okay, so he's totally off key here. Like he's not right. Like he's not doing right by her at all, is what I get. Yeah, see, and then this card really stood out to me a lot. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. I'm feeling like she may have some friends or family or maybe like a close girlfriend or somebody that's trying to tell her about Will, and she's not listening. She's just not listening. Or either she wasn't listening in the past, but just from the cards that I pulled, I'm feeling like she may be getting it now. Okay, she may be starting to realize and understand. Sorry about that, kick the camera. She may be starting to realize and understand that situation is not going anywhere. Okay, she wants a commitment, she wants stability, she wants a marriage, possibly. She just wants something stable, and she's not going to get it with Will. She's not. But I'm feeling like she's starting to realize that. But yeah, somebody was trying to tell her something. Friends, family member, sister, I don't know, maybe her sister, somebody was trying to let her know this is not what you want. You deserve better. Okay, and it may be time for you to give it up. Okay, so the next message card that I have is unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, and it's not. Whatever Laura and Will has going on, it's not enough to save it. And the only reason why I say that is because they're on two different paths. It's like she wants one thing, he wants another. He wants to run the street, play around, have a lot of friends. He doesn't want a commitment. And she wants just the opposite. She doesn't want to run the street. She doesn't want a lot of friends. She just wants, a relationship with one person that she can really love. But she doesn't understand, or at least she didn't understand in the past, that she's not going to get that from him. She's not. It's here. It's plain as day. Like all the cards are pointing to it. That's not what he wants. And then you have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, and they really are. It's like somebody is not being truthful. Somebody is not saying how they really feel. The next card that I have is release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Yeah, like the time really has come for her to walk away from this situation. Okay, because this is how it makes her feel. This is how she feels constantly on a daily basis, dealing with him and everything that he's put her through. The next word that I have is pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. The signs are cautioning her. Okay, and I'm feeling like she's ignoring them, but this is what's going to happen. A separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So when this card, the separation card, is paired with pay attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you, what it's telling you is you don't have to pay attention if you don't want to, Laura, but it's going to smack you in the face. It's going to happen. That separation is looming. It's going to come. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, meaning, you know, they're going to wind up separating. Either she's going to walk away, or they going to decide to walk away from each other and give it a break, or he's going to walk away. You know, something's going to happen. But when this separation card shows up, it just states that, you know, it's time. You know, somebody has to walk away from the situation because nothing good is coming out of it. So what are you staying for? All right, so those are the message cards that I have. Now let's get into your reading. So let's just put those over there. Your cards are already pre-shuffled. Okay. Now, the first two cards that I have for this reading, I have the Six of Cups and the Temperance card in the reverse. Let me just fix my lighting a little bit because that seems a little... Okay, then maybe that's better. Yeah, that's a little better. One more turn here. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so I have the Six of Cups and I have the Temperance card in the reverse. Laura is definitely dealing with someone from her past that she's known for quite a long time, which I'm guessing would be Will, okay? But this situation is highly imbalanced because the Temperance card is here in reverse. Whenever you have the Temperance card in reverse, it states that, you know, Laura may be doing all the work in this relationship and Will is doing nothing. That's what it symbolizes here, okay? So she's dealing with someone from her past that maybe she thought she knew well enough to go back to and maybe try to start something with, but it's not panning out the way she expected. Okay. Now, the next two cards that I have here, I have the Fool card and I have the Five of Wands. Wow. These two cards indicate Laura took a leap of faith against her better judgment to deal with Will. And now she's angry that she has done this because per the Five of Wands, all they do is argue and disagree on everything. This card represents power struggles, disappointment, and frustration amongst two people. Okay, it could be several, you know, when you show the Five of Wands here, but you know, being as though this reading is about Laura and Will and what's going on, that power struggle is them two, you know, trying to get along, but somebody just is fighting, you know, fighting it. Somebody's going against the grain, and I'm feeling like Will is going against the grain. He does not want what she wants. Okay. The next card that I have is the Two of Swords. Yeah, see, when this card pops up, Pierce, it indicates Laura refused to see the problem for what it is, okay? And she makes excuses so she won't feel bad about the poor choices she's made concerning Will. So she makes excuses, and she's like, she puts a blinder on. It's like she looks at things through rose-colored glasses when it comes to this guy instead of accepting him for what he really is, okay? A womanizer, someone who's cheating, a con artist, you know, a coward because he won't really come out and admit, you know, that he doesn't want what she wants. But I'm just feeling like she covers up the situation, okay, instead of seeing it for what it is. The next card that I have is the Six of Coins, and it is in the reverse. Laura may feel like she's doing everything in this relationship and Will is not doing enough, okay? She's tired of how things are going, but she refused to throw in the towel for fear it will make her look bad to her friends and family. Okay, so she doesn't, like, it's something that she's hiding. I don't know if her family or her friends know she went back to him, and maybe, you know, she made them think that things were going to work out, or maybe, you know, they look at their relationship or they look at the situation and they don't see the real behind it, like her friends or her family or somebody. It's like she's hiding something from somebody. Like, it's like she makes them think that everything is okay, but it's really not, per the Six of Coins being in reverse. Now, the next two cards that I have here are the Two of Wands and the Ten of Coins in the reverse. These two cards state Laura went back to Will thinking there was going to be a committed, stable relationship leading to marriage. But she's been waiting on that, and she's starting to see now that it doesn't seem like it's going to happen, because the Ten of Coins is the family card and it's here in the reverse. Whenever you get the Ten of Coins in the reverse, that's somebody who wants a commitment, but they're not getting it, so they're waiting around for it, or at least she was waiting around. Look at this Two of Wands. That woman is just sitting there with her hands folded like, I'm just gonna wait this out. But I'm feeling like she's waited long enough. And whenever you get the Ten of Coins and it pops up in a reading and it's in the reverse, you're not going to get this family situation. So the family situation that she wanted, or maybe the marriage that he told her she was going to have, maybe in the beginning, maybe he lied to her and promised her something and just didn't, he fell through on his promises. But yeah, the Ten of Coins is the family card and it's here in the reverse. The Five of Cups, like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say the Five of Cups. The Two of Wands and the Ten of Coins, when they're paired up together, and then you see one person just sitting here waiting, and then you see like that family card right next to it, and it looks like in this card, it looks like she's daydreaming. So it's like, this is what she wants, and maybe this is what she thought she was going to have when she went back to him. But it's not going to happen. It's not, I don't see it here. I don't see it happening. It's a shame, okay, that she's waiting around for someone who doesn't want what she wants. That's so, like, that's wasted time. And it's sad that, he can't be honest with her and just say, maybe we should end this because I don't want what you want. But, instead, he's just going to let her stick around until she decides to walk away from this situation. Because I'm just feeling like she will. I'm feeling like if she's not tired yet, she will be soon. Okay? And the reason why I say that is because the next two cards that I have here is the Five of Cups and the World card. Look at the Five of Cups. Okay? First of all, let's just look at this card for a second. It's like somebody is so tired. They did not, like, it's like they done knocked over those three cups. And then those other two cups that's standing on the upright on the opposite side, they don't even see them. All they're focusing on is what they can't have. And they're stressed out about it. This person in this card just looks like, I'm done. I can't take it anymore. I can't have what I'm going to, what I want out of the situation. Okay, so whenever you get the five of Cups and it's paired with the World card, this states Laura is stressing about having to put an end to this situation between her and Will. She can't seem to move past the hurt and disappointment she has experienced. Okay, the World card symbolizes something ending, no matter how much she tries to save it. So it was like, I'm feeling like she's trying to save this situation, but it's going to end. It's going to end one way or the other, whether she likes it or not. It's not going to pan out to be like a marriage or anything fruitful. Like it's not going to pan out to be a healthy relationship. The cards is just not showing that. But I'm feeling like she's so upset about it, and she just doesn't want everyone to know that it failed, that she's going to try and hide it and maybe keep it to herself. I don't think she's going to tell anyone, or I mean, she may tell someone things aren't working out, but she's not going to tell them like the whole situation of why things aren't working out and how he betrayed her. Okay. The next card that I have is the Hierophant. This states Will is not the traditional type of guy that she wants, because whenever this card comes up reversed, she's dealing with someone who's afraid of commitment, and they rather play around with many women instead of settling down with one. Okay, whenever you get this card in reverse, it's someone who doesn't believe in traditions. They don't really believe in family and all of that type of stuff. They just want to do what they want to do, and it's either you're going to go along with the game plan or not, but they don't plan on changing. And whenever this card is in the reverse, this symbolizes a male energy who's, they don't want the commitment, the stability, the family situation. They just don't want it. But I'm feeling like he may have made her think he did in the beginning, or he may have told her something to draw her in. And then when he got her back, he decided he didn't have to put in the work and do anything. So he just did whatever he wanted to do because she stuck around and took it. Okay, is what I see here. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but that's what I see. All right, so the next two cards that I have is the Awakening and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. The Awakening is like the Hangman in the original tarot deck, but in this deck, it's called the Awakening. It's like, wake up. Stop hanging around waiting on someone when you know this shit is not working out. Okay, is what this card is screaming. Okay, can you see the halo around the guy's head? And, you know, it's like, wake up. Like, come on. Like, you're hanging on to something that's not going to happen for you. So whenever you get the Hangman and the Ace of Cups in the reverse, it indicates she hung around hoping, wishing, and praying things between her and Will would work out and change for the better. But instead of walking away, Laura stayed. Okay, and the reason why I see that she stayed, because of the Three of Coins. Look at this. It's like she doesn't want to tell her friends or someone that things didn't work out. It's like she's still trying to paint this picture that, you know, things are going to work. This card shows she painted this pretty picture of what her and Will could be, and it didn't turn out that way. So now she doesn't want to have to go back and tell people that things fell apart. Okay, because someone might be waiting there to say, I told you so, Laura. I know. I don't know who that would be, but that's what this card indicates. Someone's going to be waiting around. Could be a family member, could be a mom, a sister. I don't know. I was getting like strong messages from Spirit that her friends know what this guy is all about, and they know that he's not any good for her. Someone knows this, whether it's a close friend, a family member, whatever. And she knows, she painted this picture. See that lady there painting the picture and talking to those two women? It's like she painted a picture of what she thought was going to happen to her friends. And maybe she told them, you know, in the beginning, you know, this is going to work out this time. I'm going to go back. And he says, this is going to happen and that's going to happen. And now she doesn't want to have to go back to them and explain this situation of how it didn't work out. And then having someone say to her, Laura, I told you so. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I see here, though, with this Three of Coins. So maybe that's why she's holding out. Okay, and you know, she knows she has to leave and do something about the situation or walk away. But maybe that's why she won't do it. Maybe that's why she's not, you know, in a hurry to walk away from this situation. Yep. Okay, so the next card that I have is the Hermit card. Okay. Per the Hermit, Will may have turned his back on Laura, leaving her feeling like the Nine of Swords. Look at that card. Look at that lady in that card. It's like he turned his back on her per the Hermit card, and now this is her. This is how she feels. When you get the Nine of Swords, that's someone who feels sad, lonely, and depressed. Angry. Losing sleep at night. Possibly losing sleep at night, just up thinking about what a mistake I've made, what a mess this is that I've gotten myself into. Okay, knowing that you have to do something to get yourself out of it, but you're just not ready to do it. The next two cards that I have, oops, sorry about that. Next two cards that I have is the Three of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Whenever you have the Three of Cups and the Seven of Swords, it indicates there was a third-party situation going on, and Will was trying to be sneaky about it and get away with it, and Laura may have found out. Okay, that's what I see here. Whenever you have the Three of Cups and it's paired with the Seven of Swords, somebody had a three-way love triangle going on here. So maybe he's dealing with someone else, and maybe this is why, like, I'm feeling like the messages that I was getting from Spirit was that he's dealing with someone. Okay, so he left someone to go back with Laura, and then I'm feeling like he didn't leave this person all the way. Okay, now I don't know how true that is, but that's just the damn message that I'm getting. He did not walk away from this person. He didn't end it all the way. They may have had a fight or argument or whatever. Okay, so he gets back with Laura, and then this other person is just waiting in the wings. And I'm feeling like this is the situation now that she's in. So she's in a third-party situation, and he's still dealing with this other person and her. So he's dealing with this other person and Laura, And he's being sneaky about it. Because whenever you get these two cards together, it tells the story. Somebody's being sneaky about a third-party situation. And it's not cool. Okay? And another reason why I say that is because the Moon card is here. The Moon card popped up in this reading, which indicates lies, secrets, and deceitful behavior. Okay? And then, wow. See, like, this is what I'm talking about here. Sorry, I couldn't pick those cards up. You have the Tower card and the Ten of Swords. The Tower card paired with the Ten of Swords, things fell apart right before Laura's eyes. Something shocking or unexpected happened recently, and it caused her to feel betrayed and stabbed in the back. Okay? That's what I see here. But now, the Eight of Cups is here. So, being as though she went through this situation, the Tower and the Ten of Swords, so whatever they went through, or whatever type of argument they had, the situation fell apart but made her feel like the Ten of Swords, like she's being betrayed and stabbed in the back. And now the Eight of Cups is here. Okay? Deciding to walk away because she doesn't feel like this situation is going to get better. She doesn't see any hope. She doesn't see any hope in this situation. Oops, I can't pick up these cards tonight. I don't understand why. She doesn't see that things are going to work out. So it's like the only thing she, you know, can do now is walk away, the Eight of Cups. Because this is what's happening. The Five of Coins and the Three of Swords. Laura feels left out in the cold by Will and brokenhearted. Okay? It's like she trusted him and he let her down. And the outcome of this situation, the outcome of it all is the Eight of Swords and the Two of Cups in the reverse. The Eight of Swords and the Two of Cups in reverse means Laura feels like Will played her. He tells her what she wants to hear to keep her available, but does not come through on any of his promises. Okay? So now, I can't get these cards up tonight. I apologize. So now, she feels like this is her only result, the Eight of Cups, to turn her back and walk away from the situation. Now, I don't see her doing this right away, but I do see it happening sooner or later. Okay? So those are the messages that I have for you, Pierce. I just want to say thank you for coming to my channel, watching my videos. Thank you for getting a private reading. And I hope you enjoyed your reading, and hopefully I will hear from you again in the future. Bye.